Hello, my name is Johnny. Welcome to another pop culture video. Awesome collection. Today we're going to look at some really cool New Zealand TV guides, TV weeklies. Both have Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea on color on the cover. They have interesting things inside we're going to look at. If you'd like, please subscribe, hit that notification bell, like, reply, and share. These are about 2 years apart. It's October 67. And this one is April 69. In America, Voyage to the Sea was off the air by then. It was replaced by Land of the Giants, but they might have been showing it a season off or something. So there's In the Submarine with Captain Crane, David Hedison. And then there's Admiral Nelson and Captain Crane, Richard Basehart. And this one has an article in it a little bit about the show. And this one just mentions it in something else. It's interesting on the back. They got these like pinups. There's Ryan O'Neal. He was on Peyton Place. And at this time, Lee Majors was on the Big Valley. Let's take a look at the first issue here. Got a lot of neat pictures and stuff on it. Here you can see some of the articles that were in here. So it's interesting to see all of American TV on there. There's Patrick McGowan and Dan Blocker from Bonanza. Different articles. This was a neat article about Jay North and his show Maya that was filmed in India. We had a big write-up on this show. You would think that would have been the cover, since they have such a long article on it, all about Dennis the Menace and going over to India to film there, and he was with his mother. Interesting there. He already looked a lot older there, but he was still a teen. There's programming. Prisoner show. It's kind of a cool show. There's a Rat Fink ad. Here's the article about Voyage to the Bottom of the Sea. Mainly talks about the cost of it and how, since Irwin Allen did the movie, that they had some of the sets and stuff from to save money. Otherwise, it would have been much too expensive to film as a pilot. And then it talks about Oscar-winning cinematographer and so forth, the people working on it there. There's Dusty Springfield. Andy Williams. So it's a lot different kind of than the way the American TV guide is laid out. Batman. Hogan's Heroes. About the Vietnam War. The jukebox jury over there in New Zealand. You can see, so it's a lot more about our little articles and things about everybody than just the listings of the shows. There's William Shatner. Even though Star Trek was on at this time, they're still talking about his short-lived show For the People. Never gotten to see that. That was only a half-season show. It's hard to turn these pages here. And then this is the cast of High Chaparral at a Party. It was a good show. I just saw most of all of that on DVD. Crossword puzzles. Dean Martin. And then you have some color pinups. I wonder if that's sort of like what they're showing here or different. On glossy paper, there's Dr. Smith, James West from Wild Wild West, Monkeys. Oh, that's it. Looks, it's strange because it looks like a dramatic picture. There's Andy Griffith and Don Knotts from Andy Griffith Show. So that's this one from '67. Look at this one from 1969. As I said, it was already off the show. Voyage was here, off the air. But they've got a little something about it. This is funny, talk about golfers, and it looks like all heavy hitters. But there's Max Baer from Beverly Hillbilly lined up with all the movie stars and actors there. Variety and singer, comedian. Article about a movie they're doing. There's the listings. Yeah, see, the listings only take up a small bit in here. And they must have had very few channels, or maybe not even channels, plural, over there. Gals of the West. There's Linda Crystal again from Chaparral. Hollywood Hotline. Talking about Get Smart there, and Laughing, Flying Nun, Bewitched, Petticoat Junction. I never got to see the Defenders show because I only know Robert Reed from Brady Bunch on, so I never saw it when he was in a dramatic show with E.G. Marshall as lawyers. I believe on one episode of the Brady Bunch they had E.G. Marshall come back, so that was kind of neat. Oh, this was the little thing about Voyage. It was just this little bit. They're talking about Star Trek and Time Tunnel. And Star Trek wasn't quite finished yet, but they're saying it is. Voyage already was, but not there. And then they talk about it. Talk about how it started, and then it's funny about now we have such odd fantasy as ghosts, mermaids, and Jack Frost and his merry icicles. Talk about octopus. Maybe they'll see Nessie one day. So that was it, but they were on the cover. So I bought these just to get collectibles for Voyage, to get them on the cover, because they only ever had one TV guide cover. Even though the show was on 4 years, some shows were on a lot less, but got more covers, so you never know how they decided to do anything. There's Deanna Lund from Land of the Giants. There's Buddy Epson. Beverly Hillbillies was going strong at this time. Ken Berry. Golden Hawn. Are you a little hippie? Slim with Sank tabs. Most people do. Never heard of those, so maybe that was just over there. There's the one with Chekhov on the cover. Next week. So fans of Star Trek and or Chekhov, Walter Koenig would like that one. These were hard to get because I had to ship over there, and it was expensive shipping to get anything from Australia, New Zealand shipped to America. Even if it's a magazine, it was like $20, something crazy, just for some fairly light. Well, there's some neat Voyage merchandise, memorabilia, collector's items for fans of the show. More Voyage to the bottom, the themed items to come. I'll leave a link to something related to the show at the end. or pop culture collectibles TV classics to come. Thanks for watching.